Hi again, hee-haw!
It has been great to have a rest day with my in-laws and have some time around Pornic and visit the region. But Ben and I were very happy to hit the road again. I think what we were really waiting for was to ride along the ocean.
I'm agree with you, Seb. I was looking forward to ride along the ocean.
Alors qu'est-ce que tu racontes mon pote? On est bientôt au Sable d'Olonne. On trip. Comme c'est pas possible parce que là
Oh my god, never speak in the wind like that.
écoute c'est le kiff le plus total, je me régale. Le plus total. Merci à toi mon pote.
We stopped in Les Sables d'Olonne to see some racing sailboats.
Oh, pay the sailorman, boop boop.
Ben, I don't understand anything of what you're saying, but you seem as happy as I am. That is what I like about traveling by Velomobile. You can share a beer with your friend, enjoy a sunset, or fill yourself with a good pizza, and then hit the road at night to find a place to sleep after a few more kilometers. Here in the wood close to Chanay. And in the morning we stopped here, the French Velomobile Mecca. The shop is owned by Mr. Joël Vincent, very welcoming and very passionate guy. So thanks a lot for the visit. After that, we were supposed to go on to Royan, but that's what traveling is all about. Things don't always go according to plan. We had flat tires, chain skips, and it was already late by the time we reached La Rochelle. But I really wanted to stop off at the Maritime Museum to show Ben all the beautiful wooden sailboats I've been lucky enough to sail on. And, by coincidence, we bumped into the members of the Classic Yacht Club who were getting together for their monthly aperitif. And so we got invited.
Cheers!
Sailors are very welcoming people and they offered us to spend the night in a boat. Not this one, but the little one on the back. It was humid but memorable.
It was astonished. Thank you, Yacht Club La Rochelle.
It is always difficult to leave La Rochelle. It's such a beautiful city. But we were expected that same day in Royan. So we had to go.
For me, it was one of the top parts of this trip, meeting beautiful people, sharing good moments and drinks. Thank you, people of La Rochelle, to give us for one night the key of this fabulous city.
As we are not in a hurry, we decided to follow the famous bike trail called Velodissé along the shore, even if it's not the fastest way.
Saloperie. On patine dans le sable là.
If, like us, you have the chance to stop by Rochefort, don't miss that amazing boat called l'Hermione. This incredible ship is a scale replica of the frigate that brought Lafayette to the United States in 1780 to assist them in their war for independence. It has been built by an army of volunteers over almost 2 decades, but today the boat is not in Le Rochefort, it is in Bayonne for maintenance. But there is something else in Rochefort that you really don't want to miss, is the Transborder Bridge.
Hey Seb, it looks like I'm about to cross a Tower Eiffel Bridge.
Its restoration took 4 years, but it will finally be back in service in summer 2020 for tourists on foot and by bike. When it was commissioned in 1900, it was the only way to cross the Charente efficiently while still allowing heavy vessels to pass. But after World War II, the traffic will increase dramatically and it will not be sufficient anymore. So it has been replaced by a real bridge in 1967. But for us, this is much more fun than heavy traffic. And after an hour or so, we will finally make it to Royan. This was a mandatory stop to me. My family has been selling the product of the farm at the market since more than 40 years now. This indoor marketplace has a very original architecture with its parachute shape and large vaults. Lots of childhood memories for me. And as usual with our machines, we don't go unnoticed.
It looked like we were some little UFO, just arriving to the mother spaceship.
On the road again. Well, actually on boat. To go to the other paradise of Velonauts, Les Landes. And after about half an hour, La Gironde is crossed. That was very fun to take the boat with our machines. I'm really looking forward to go to Norway.
Seb, I've really appreciated this moment because for me to be in a boat like that, especially when I'm traveling by bike, it's always a special time. It looks like you're arriving in a new land for new adventures.
Beautiful villages, beaches, dunes, forests and lakes, amazing roads, very good bike trails. Les Landes is a great place to go when you are a velonaut.
I am totally agree with you, Seb. One of the best things with Velomobile is to be fast, to enjoy more and be able to swim in a lake, for instance.
We can't help it. Every time we had the chance, we stop by the ocean.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Popeye, c'est sympa ça. Coucher du soleil.
That night, the best sardines ever. Well, the Basque country is still a long way off, so it would be nice to rush on a little bit.
Marin dans l'âme, mon pote.
Another sunset dinner, a ride at night, and an improvised bivy.
Wait a minute, Seb. We have all these gears in the bikes?
Early morning picking for breakfast, and we're off to Basque country.
Les hasards de la vie, la beauté sauvage. Avec la plage et les Pyrénées, c'est quand même pas la classe ça.
sommes à Bayonne. Avec un bon sandwich basque avec des piments
Et au jambon,
au jambon de Bayonne.
au bord de la Dour, en face de la citadelle.
Magnifique.
Bayonne, Biarritz, some mythical places for me, which means sea, sun, surf, and fiesta.
Alors on est où mon pote?
On est à la plage de Biarritz, on se baigne.
Et t'aimes ça alors les grosses vagues?
Il y a 12 jours du Mont Blanc.
Et voilà, on y est avec le pharaon là-bas.
Hey Seb, did I well understand what you just said? We've left the Mont Blanc for 12 days? That means we have done almost 2,000 kilometers in 12 days with all the camping gear and with some touristic stops on the road. That's just incredible.
Ben, this is nothing else but normal when you travel by Velomobile. And actually, we are not even close to 1800 kilometers, but don't worry, tomorrow we will have 250 to make it.
Ah Seb, finally we have to leave the ocean. But don't be sad, my friend. Before that, I would like you to meet a good friend of mine, Marie-Aude. We will enjoy this moment to share a good evening, eat some crepes, and make good energy for the last big day waiting for us.
Even if we have a long day, we take time to stop for lunch or a coffee like here in La Bastide d'Armagnac. Or sometimes we just allow ourselves a little detour to enjoy the beautiful villages that you can find in this region. And here we are in Agen, along the Canal du Midi, and after almost 2,000 kilometers, this fantastic trip will come to an end for me tonight.
But for me, the show must go on.
Bon, mon pote, c'est la fin du voyage.
Putain, c'est la fin du voyage mon Seb, je suis tout ému.
Nos routes se séparent.
Fin de voyage pour nous deux, continuation pour toi avec ta famille et puis moi en solo même.
2000 bornes de plaisir.
Ça c'est clair.
Allez, c'est parti.
C'est parti mon pote. Quelle aventure de fou!
De malade. De joie. Ciao, frérot. Bonne route.
I have to tell you now that I cried a little bit at this time. And after 500 kilometers more, I finally arrived at my final destination in Aix-en-Provence. Thanks a lot, my bro. See you one day on the road again.
Ciao. Ah, tu veux recommencer?